Hello everyone, it's Regina here from the Cutting Cafe. Today we're going to make the mini heart lunch bag. We're going to be making it out of this very pretty heart wrapping paper. I love working with wrapping paper on different projects. There's so many different cute prints out there. The only thing I would suggest though, if you are going to be using wrapping paper, make sure your blade is very, very low. Do not have it on high pressure, because the paper is a lot thinner. But as you know, even with lunch bags, that paper is pretty thin. So I thought this would be really cute to make some little mini lunch bags to fill with some candy hearts. So the template comes with two different heart cutouts. There's one that has 3 little ones here, and then there's another one that has a few that goes up there. So I've already cut all the pieces we're going to be using. We're going to first go ahead and add some clear cardstock to the windows. You can find this clear cardstock over in our Cutting Cafe shop. It comes in 8.5 by 11 and it comes in 12 by 12. So I first normally just get as close as I can to my cutout window. I'm just using my 2-way memory zig, or is that by memory? Yeah, memory system. And this piece is actually a template that comes in there too for you to be able to use as a guide. It is rather large. You can cut down or just use it as is. I'm going to use it as is because actually sometimes I like it better, and since the person that's going to get this will not be seeing the inside of this, I can go ahead and reinforce actually some of my dash edges here. Because a lot of times with working with thinner paper, sometimes the dashes might split a little bit, and this tape will help keep them together. I don't even care if it gets in the middle here, because again, the recipient won't see it, and it helps to reinforce it. So I'm just going to add it on each side, even at the bottom here. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and fold the sides. We're not going to fold these middle ones because those are kind of like the sides that you would see when you first get a lunch bag that hasn't been opened. When they're all folded, they have the little indentions on the sides. And we're going to go ahead and just fold all the sides up. And the bottom. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and add adhesive to the one edge here. You want to get it as close to the dash line as you can, because then that will seal the bag up completely, instead of having a little excess on it. Then I'm going to add some to one of these flaps. You know what, this is crazy. This always confuses me because I'll get it there and I'm like, oh, I should have added it on that part. And a lot of times I'll put an X on there where I should do it, but I'm going to hope I have it right. So now we're going to go ahead and put it together. I'm going to lift up that one that I've got adhesive on so it doesn't start gluing to the table. And got to make sure I get this on here pretty perfect so that it'll all fold up good. So, whoop, there we go. Oh no. Okay, I need to fold that a little better. Okay. If I get off camera a little bit here, forgive me, because I want to get this on here as good as I can. That's another thing with working with a little flimsier paper, but it's worth it in the end. And one thing about having a roll, there's a lot on the roll. So, I think I got that. Good. Okay. Got that on there pretty good there. Okay. And then want to go ahead and do the bottom. So we're going to put the flaps in first. You could go ahead and put a little bit of adhesive here on the flaps before you do this part, but I didn't do that. And let's see, I got a little bit too much showing there, so I think I'm gonna have to put that down first. I had the adhesive. then go ahead and put these down, and then I'll add some on here. Actually, that works out good because it'll have a better bottom to it. Okay, then I'm going to quickly turn this over and use a ruler to kind of, you know, make sure that's sticking in there good. Okay, and see, this is what these little sides are for. You can kind of fold them over like that, just like you would with a regular lunch bag. And we're not going to do it all the way at the bottom. It just kind of helps it form better with them being there. We're only going to do it here at the top. Okay, but before we put on a top part, the set comes with this little piece that you can put in the inside to make the bag a little sturdier. And you can do this out of chipboard or heavy cardstock. So, and if your machine won't cut chipboard, you can literally cut it on your hands, cut it with your scissors yourself. So we're going to put this inside, and then we're going to do that same method with the stick. Okay, we got that in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill the bag with the treats myself because it'll make it easier for me to put the top part on. But before I do that, one other thing I wanted to mention is you can actually make this bag this tall and don't add the flap that we're going to put on, or you can make it, cut it down to however height you want it to be. So I've been actually making these things all day. So I tore one off, then I have these conversation hearts in already. So I'm just going to put them in here. And actually, the taller the bag is, the more hearts it's going to hold. So it has quite a bit in there. So we're going to go ahead and fold this down. And we're going to be putting on, the set comes with a scallop edge like this, without the little holes, and with the holes like this one. And it also comes with just like this, with big holes right there, and it's plain. So you can just use this by itself, or you can layer it like this, or like this, or you can layer it like that. We're going to layer it like that, but I am not going to put this piece on until I'm done, because I don't want this overlapping with this, because it actually makes it too heavy. So I'm going to kind of determine how far I want this to flap over, and I think I want it about there. So then that means I'm going to want this to come down about there. You don't want it to be where you're seeing that little edge. So about right there is where I'm going to want it. So I turn it over and make a little crease there. Then I can use my ruler to make a better crease. Okay. So I know I only want this to be on the front part here. So I'm just going to kind of put that there, kind of turn that over and say that I want to cut it there. So I'm going to cut this real quick. Okay. And I'm going to add this on here. And I'm going to put that about right there. Okay. So that's like that. And then we're going to add this on here. So what we want to do is we want to glue the back part, just right here. And again, my adhesive is running out. Again, you can make this as tall as you want it to be. So I'm going to line that back up. So that'll sit on there like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some right here, so it'll go a little bit here. So let me get my other adhesive here. Okay. Remember, you don't want to put it down here because you don't want to completely close it up. So that'll go like that. So basically when they open it, so we'll have this little part right here to open. Okay, now you can do two things. Either you can use a hole punch and put two little holes there all the way through and then draw your string through and tie a little bow. Or you can put your bow to the side, which is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to add this on and I'm going to have it come over like this. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive in the back to make it easier for me to tie the bow on the other side. Okay. Then I'm going to make a little bow here. And sometimes I hate working with this when there's the pattern is on one side and then not on the other. Sometimes I try to turn the ribbon to make them both show. Sometimes I'm successful, most of the time I'm not, but let's see. Hopefully this time I am. And I am. Woo woo. Okay. So I'm going to pull this so I can make my bow a little tighter. Cuteness, that is so cute. I love polka dot ribbon. Okay, that one didn't show the polka dots, but that's okay. And we're going to cut this down a little bit. Okay. And then the set comes with charms. There's 2 heart charms. One with the charm hole in the middle and then one on the side. If you want it to be on this side, turn it this way, or just flip it over and it'll be on that side. So of course I use the one with the hole in the middle, and then it comes with 4 sentiments. They come on white and they actually come on black, the same sentiment. So I already adhered that on here. We're going to stick this on there using some of my favorite hemp cording from Hemp Teen. I just absolutely love this, and my favorite colors are black and creams and whites. Oh, and pinks. So hopefully soon I will be selling some of this hemp cording over at the Cutting Cafe shop. So we're going to tie this on here and tie a bow. Well, actually I'm not going to tie a bow. I'm just going to tie a knot. And then I'm going to cut it. And yeah, we'll leave that like that. And that's it. That is so adorable. Literally, once you get the hang of this, you can make like 6 of them in a half an hour. So again, thanks for stopping by and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.